Hey guys, what's up? So in an earlier video, a much earlier video, I talked about how these islands in the intro of Mario Sunshine have always interested me because they're never really referenced again, even within the same Mario game. So what can we actually learn about them? The geography of the Mario universe, if there even is any, is really confusing with all sorts of conflicts, spin-offs and reimaginations of the same locations. If we look closely though, really closely, we can find some clues that remain consistent even between different Mario games. Before we begin, here's a quick recap of the theory so far. For the full explanation of these, please check out the first video I made on the mystery of the Sunshine Islands. Now, I also want to correct a possible mistake I made. You see, considering the path that Peach's airplane is taking here, it's far more likely the Mushroom Kingdom is off the east side of the map, rather than the southeast. This also lines up better with the world map of Mario Odyssey. Depending on the exact location, this shouldn't really conflict with my theory on Mushroom Bridge. Okay, now starting with Mario Kart Wii, let's take a look at Daisy Circuit. There are two key features here we need to look at. The first is the Daisy Cruiser in the background, and the second is the lighthouse. As we explored in the first video, the Daisy Cruiser seems like it probably operates between the islands surrounding Isle Delfino. I hadn't mentioned this yet, but we can even gather more evidence to support that theory from a lesser known Mario spin-off, Mario Super Sluggers. Now, the Daisy Cruiser is actually one of the baseball fields in this game, strangely enough, and it's attacked by the Goopa Blooper at night. Goopa Blooper, of course, being the boss of Ricco Harbor in Super Mario Sunshine, meaning that the ship must be passing by very close to Isle Delfino. Anyway, we can actually find our next clue on the world map of Mario Super Sluggers, which is creatively named Baseball Kingdom. Here we can see the Daisy Cruiser docked next to the lighthouse, very similar to the one found in Daisy Circuit. We can even see Daisy's emblem on top of a building near the dock. It's hard to say for sure since the map obviously isn't to scale, but this could be the location of Daisy Circuit. Okay, so now we know that Daisy Circuit might be a part of Baseball Kingdom, but what about Baseball Kingdom itself? Since the Daisy Cruiser is docked here, following our theory so far, that means that it must be somewhere near Isle Delfino and also Peach Beach. Now, this might be a stretch, but what if we draw a rough outline around Baseball Kingdom? Add the island in the background and what do we get? That's right, a near perfect match for the shape and size of Manta Ray Island. Next up, we're going to be looking at Sunshine Airport from Mario Kart 8, and this track gives us heaps to work with. Let's start by listening to this intercom message, which plays during the race, although it's kind of hard to hear.
Passengers departing on Galaxy Airlines, Flight 2580, bound for Dolphin Shoals, should proceed to Customs and Immigration at this time.
Now let's compare that to the flight times we can find listed in the terminal, matching what we heard over the intercom. Flight 2580 to Dolphin Shoals is departing at 12:05. Because it's the earliest flight listed and the passengers have been called to customs, we know that the time is somewhere a bit before 12 PM. And now that we know the time, we can actually find which way is north by finding the sun rising in the east. What this gives us is the correct orientation of the island to search for when comparing it to Mario Sunshine's map. Now let's analyze the ending times of each flight. What this can tell us is that some flights with very short durations are really close to Sunshine Airport. Notably, Cheep Cheep Beach is only 30 minutes away, and Thwomp Ruins is 35 minutes away. Likewise, Dry Dry Desert is 50 minutes away, which is a track known to be in the Mushroom Kingdom. I guess it's probably in one of these sandy looking areas. Now, in order to connect all of this, we need to figure out the location of Sunshine Airport itself. Considering the reference in the name and the presence of piantas, it's probably fairly close to Isle Delfino. So going by the theory so far, if Sunshine Airport is close to both Isle Delfino and the Mushroom Kingdom, That places it somewhere in between the two. You know, it could even be the airport that Mario and Peach flew in from in the intro of Mario Sunshine. The flight path seems to show them coming in from the Mushroom Kingdom, but the nearby islands are also a possibility here. The first thing I noticed is that Sunshine Airport is perfectly matched with the bottom right fin of Turtle Island, except the shape and size of the surrounding islands don't really match up. I still wouldn't rule this out though, since faraway scenery in video games is often distorted. These islands on the horizon could be very far or very close. There's no way of telling what the intention is here. If we stick to this theory, that would also mean that Thwomp Ruins and Cheep Cheep Beach are somewhere in this area. Thwomp Ruins is surrounded by woods far below, but it also might be sitting in a lake, considering the waterfall. Therefore, my best guess places Thwomp Ruins right in the center of this lake on Turtle Island. Cheep Cheep Beach is a bit tougher. There are lots of very distinct island shapes here, and nothing really matches up with anything on Mario Sunshine's map. I think this track might be just out of sight, a bit off the map, kind of closer to the Mushroom Kingdom. Anyway, on a bit of a tangent, you can actually see the rock formations from Koopa Beach in the background of Sunshine Airport. It could mean that one of these scenery islands is Koopa Beach, or it might mean nothing at all. Unfortunately, we never did figure anything out about Jellyfish Island, Sardine Island, or whatever this thing is. But if anything ever surfaces, I'll be sure to make a follow-up video. Anyway, thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun sort of drawing all the dots, making these connections, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And of course, don't forget to dislike the video, and also unwatch the video, just to bring that view count down a bit.